Hi, April here with Aaliyah Creative. I'm so excited that you're here, and today we have a very short, fun video. Hopefully, we are taking part in Kia Creates Daily Junk Challenge. And so I have her little free printable calendar that she did for November. And we need to do days 19 and 20, which is today is the 20th. So we're going to do one for yesterday. So this is the first time that I've done this scrap a day type challenge. I've seen other people do it, but I did kind of resist it a little bit. And then I thought, well, November, we did so much with the Halloween journal challenge that I've been kind of in a funk, but I needed something smaller. Like I was used to having a specific journal I was working in, and then I haven't really done that for November because November just crept in so fast. So just doing this scrap a day. And then what's neat is she also does a little scavenger hunt here. So if, for instance, you forget to fill in a day, you're not sure what to put, then you can go to the scavenger hunt, which you can do something red, something yellow, something in a different language, a character or animal, something patterned, something found on the ground, a sticker, a stamp, a barcode. So I do have a few of these checked off. So I've got some barcodes. I do have a stamp. It's not a real stamp, but it is a stamp. And then I've put in some things that were relevant to the days. So for instance, on Saturday we went to the popcorn's coming off. I keep having that problem. But you know what? That's going to give me a chance to try this new glue stick that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it's Aleene's, which is, I believe, a good glue brand. And it's a DIY craft industrial strength glue stick. Permanent, low odor, no residue. And this is not, it was advertised as like you could use it on wood and metal. And so this popcorn today from the 8th, I cut out of my Pop Secret because I've been having popcorn every evening, the little small mini bags. But of course, since it is a popcorn bag, it's got like a liner in it, and the little popcorns keep coming off. So let's try that glue and see if it works. Mm, it's not too stinky. I'm smelling it. Woo, wee, wee. Okay, I told you guys in the last videos that I've been, or maybe this one will go up first, that I've been very ADHD lately. I do have it, but varying degrees of how it presents sometimes. And yeah, it's been interesting. So I've had a lot of fun with this. It's very easy to do. And I like that she, said that she's not Kia Creates. She said that she's not necessarily a consistent journaler, that she journals in starts and stops. And I also do that from time to time. But she said this is something she's been able to be consistent with. And I can definitely see how that is possible just because of the way that it works. So I had cut me a little cheat sheet that I've now lost. And I was going to show you this video the little template that I had made to make it easier to cut your days. And of course, I told you ADHD has got me this week, and I've lost it. I've lost it. Let me see if it's over here in my magical other drawer, my medication drawer. Insane. And I am taking medicine, so I'm not sure why I'm having this. But okay, it's gone. I'm going to give up on it. But basically, I just had a scrap that I would trace around, and it would make it easier to get these to the right size. But you could also rip it. You don't have to have it in there neatly. This one's filled in with stickers. So it's so easy. You don't have to overthink this. So I have a couple of things I want to use. Yesterday, after our walk, my son and I were talking about this burger place and how we were both wanting it. And he doesn't really like hamburgers, but it's like the one place he enjoys a basic hamburger from. And so we decided that we would go there. And so we did. And we got our burgers. It's also very affordable, very empty. And how shall I say this? it's not pretty. Like, if he hadn't eaten there with someone else and said, "Hey, this is a burger place," I would never have picked it based on the way that it looks. Because it looks bad. But it's good burgers. And interestingly, it is, I believe, I don't think it's a chain. It could be. But anyway, we went there, we had burgers. It was good, so I wanted to put that in. And then the other thing I wanted to put in is from these Nerds rope because my daughter likes these. And we were talking about how cute the little Nerds logo is. I don't like Nerds. Never really cared for them when I was a kid. I would eat them because it was candy, obviously. But I thought this would be a fun piece to put in. It's colorful. So I think I want to figure out how to get these guys on here. Oh, and I bet we can use our other glue stick for this one because it's foil. All right, Burger House. I think you're going to go up here on top of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the purple guy out and the nerds out. Now, you could just do a square. That's the easy way to do this. I, of course, am being me and making it complicated because I want to. Okay, I think that'll work. And then we have a white spot. Could turn it like that where it's bleeding onto the other side. Stop overthinking. Okay, we're gonna glue properly, not on the paper, and get it all stuck together. Ooh, ew, ew, it's gloppy. I mean, it is good. There you go. Sometimes I like to leave the day visible, like the number, and then sometimes I don't care. So, okay, so I think in this case, I'm going to have to trim this a little bit more if I want to fit it on there. So I'm going to go really around this logo. Again, you don't have to make this take this long. It can be very quick and easy. And a lot of the days were like, I mean, this one I just stuck a barcode from a journal on there. That was it. That was the whole day. But it is really fun to see your little scraps and bits here. Okay, okay, I'm gonna cut this guy out to fill in that white spot. They're so cute. I appreciate a good, cute packaging. Okay, so we don't need that many nerds on this one. Okay, back with the glue stick. Does anybody else do it like this? Or is it just my unhappy of doing things? All right, we're going to put him right there. Oh, look at that. That is adorable. Adorable. We can throw our receipt away. We're going to save this. We don't want to put it.
All right, thank you again for watching this short little journaling session. Let me know if you like this type of video. Would you like to see more scrap of the day quick videos? And as always, go create something and have a wonderful day. Bye.